question by Ntebu about 25 years. The Communist Party is not saying to us, Ntebu, that we are contesting because you are failing to reconfigure. Even that reconfiguration, which we agreed we must discuss, and so on, it's not clearly defined. That if reconfiguration is about co-governing, and because of that we disagree over that, because we have understood from the onset that there is no issue with regard to who leads the NDR. It's the ANC, the National Democratic Revolution. We are not fighting over that. There's no issue about who leads the struggle for socialism. It's the Communist Party. If the Communist Party says we are contesting elections because we're contesting for socialism, there's nothing the ANC can do about that because it's who they are. But they have not said that. They say they are contesting for state power. That's what I've heard. State power means now something different altogether. It means something different altogether. So that's the clarity that we seek in this particular instance. So they have not said, the SACP, we are contesting elections because we want contest for socialism, which is within their right. And we think that this socialism we want, we're not going to realize it if we are in alliance with the ANC as a liberation movement. And that this thing of the NDR, let them go on their own. Because what they are doing, they are then creating a vacuum of left communists in the African National Congress, as it is. So they are creating that vacuum, they leave it to who? Because they are now creating a crisis for the left inside the African National Congress. And then they are then saying, communists in the ANC choose between the ANC and the Communist Party. And then they leave. So then who's going to occupy that space? And if they believe that the ANC is so weak today, such that they must then ascend to a pedestal of contesting for power, working with others, I don't know with who, not the ANC. Because there's no left here in this country. It's in paper. People call themselves left. They are not left, these people. Do you call Zuma left? Zuma is not left. A man who leaves the country and go and endorse a right-wing government that oppresses people. Morocco, you call that left? That's not left. For the rest of our lives, when we joined this thing, we joined it because we were fighting, among others, colonialism. There are people of Western Sahara colonized by Morocco and oppressed. Zuma, coming from the liberation movement, Zuma, goes there and say, no, everything is fine, gentlemen. What happened to this man was a president, deputy secretary-general of the ANC that says, we are anti this. He goes, form a nomgogwana there, in a corner, disorganize this ANC, take some numbers, fight for it to be out of power. In no time, he's knocking in Morocco, endorsing them in a press conference. He doesn't even read a statement. He's got a special advisor who reads on his behalf. But Kuba, bati bayazabalaza. Uban lamfo, ebefundela uZuma pa. Makasela, he's also from here. The ANC, he reads there and even defend that thing on Twitter. dabona ukuthi ababantu bathengisa kudala. These people have been selling out while sitting here in the ANC. How can you suffer from such damaged consciousness in a short space of time? What is it that Morocco is giving these people? Izawuvela ngenye imini what they got there. And then you come and say that is left. There's no left there. The real left here is the ANC. And then the Communist Party, through its decision, says, no, we are leaving, and then we are going, and all of that. And then we are going to contest state power. There's no state power. Look at the elections in Seshego. Communist Party contested there. Leave the numbers they got. Why will communists isolate themselves and then from the liberation movement abandon the ship, leave the ANC and go and contest? You should be contesting here, inside, and fight to win your ideas here in the ANC and maintain it. The party has never been chasing numbers. And it might as well not get the numbers they want. When they come back on the other side, they look at this ANC, and then we have left this ANC with whoever that we have left it with. When you come from the other side, these are the people who have always been here teaching us the most advanced layer of leadership in the ANC is communists. That is why at some point it was not pronounced. In the 40s, the Youth League, Mandela, were chasing communists up until Kotani brought sense into his head. Wamkhabulis. Uguti, hey, this thing you are doing is wrong. And then he only then learned that Ntate Kotani is a communist. He was in the ANC. General Secretary of the African National Congress, advanced. They were not pronounced. To join the Communist Party was in secrecy. You will only learn later that this man is a communist. But Thabo Mbeki, they were communists. The last conference of the Communist Party in Cuba was chaired by Thabo Mbeki. So when the communists decide to leave the ANC, it's a sad moment for our revolution, the African National Congress.